Between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop. There's a problem now.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Single slot. Watch 13's crossing. Check. Ready.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Webb. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Set. 60-yard. He's checking. Crash. You draw Parker.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
X3, 218.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Scott. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Where's 52? 52's the mic. All day, just like that. Middle.
They'll run with Scott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
This is brought in at the 21. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
At the 37-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, wahoo! 50, Mike's 50. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, dude. Hey, let go. 50, Mike 50. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now, 2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Hey, two. Number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. Hey, what? Hey, Haywood. Spike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Grant got his man, that's Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, Grant, he finds Dorsett, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, Michelle. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Ready,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Michelle on the counter. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Protein spill. Check 45 the mic. Check. Switch.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Go. Check Mike 45. Don't let it breathe.
From the gun, Grant. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, About 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Second and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Three down. Stop. Check right. Middle. 57. 52.
Now Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He gets away from one. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
17. Single. Kill. Switch.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Here we go. Hey, home. Monday. 51, Mike. 51. Go. 51's the Mike, boy. 51. Five. 51's the Mike.
Here's Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Scott. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
51's the Mike. I'm on.
Allen now on the sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Here's Scott. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And his kick here is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, The action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, Foxtrot. Check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Topper. Say.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35. Looking to throw. Grant. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's a Bills touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Mike, 49. Yep. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 49 is the mic. Watch 49. I don't think you got it, son. Smooth. 49 is the mic. 49 is the mic. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Now.
To throw on second down. Grant uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Team 6, 5.
From the gun on third down. Grant, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't. Couldn't pick it, but it's now 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 20. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. He's got daylight. 30, the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one, because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Stidham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
They want this.
From the 35 on second down, Allen flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And an alley to run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Tyler, 64, weak. He's coming. We got double up. No, check that. We want Mike 50. General West.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Boston Scott, 46 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
218, chopper. Check 37. Rush in. Hey, rock it. Ready.
And it's Michelle once again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hey, check 24.
Protein spill.
On first down, Michelle. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Single receiver. Single receiver.
And a Patriot first down.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. I got one. Alert flare.
Hey, exit.
On first down, Stidham. It's Kelsey on the ground. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Pull it high. Snap.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Topper.
2 yards on the play. It's second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Get your swarm on.
On second down, here's Stidham. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Stidham, complete to Dorsett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Hey, high 7.
45. Mike, 45.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Get it.
Stidham going for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't in it. Recon, 132 fighter.
Safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check.
They'll run on first down. Scott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen flushed out right. And this is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Hey, tight.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at about the 28. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Stidham. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down, New England.
28, Mike, 28. I'm coming.
On first down, Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, wahoo.
45.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, echo.
Check 45.
Ready?
3rd and long. It's Stidham. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Hey, zoom.
3 down. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 52. Mike 52.
Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, standing just about on his own goal line. And he fields it cleanly. Nearly a huge return. As it is, still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. 4 down. Alert.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Get in the way.
Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Check
4-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot 1st down.
45.
Who draw quarter? 5.
Watch twins.
Snap.
They go play action with Stidham. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
5.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Set. X3. 218. Chopper. Shoot.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set. Ready. 60 all.
I know he ain't got it. Check nickel. Hatchet.
Let's go.
Now Williams. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Let's go, D. Shift. Watch the shift. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Pass 85, pass 85. 52.
They go again with Scott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Scott. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Zipper! Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot! Cut!
I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you!
Following the fumble recovery, here's Stidham. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check. Check three.
6-6, pull it high.
Stidham. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Hey, let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Yes. Smith.
28. Mike, 28. Watch QB drop. Mike, 28. Here we go, D.
Hey, Charlie.
Here I come again.
They'll throw on first down with Stidham. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 99. Check 99. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Topper.
Hot. Deuce. Check. Fresno.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Stidham with one final shot, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not